what I do.
Obama, first and foremost, you're not going to tell me what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. Number one, I ain't going to vote for Kamala Harris. I think that she's going to make a bad president. She's a bad vice president. Everything she does, she tries to politicize it, and she hasn't shown the fact that she wants to put America first ever. So I'm not voting for that individual.
What you thought you was doing, Barack Obama? Boy, you didn't step out there. All you did was black men off, bruh. All you did was black men off. Why y'all think the American people why y'all think the Democrat Party own black folk? The Democrat Party don't own black folks, bruh. What you thought you was doing with that? We see the play. We know, we see the play. Kamala Harris is losing. She's not gonna win.
The audacity of you to say to us that we are required and we better vote for Kamala Harris and that we don't want to see a woman in a position of power. You're a liar.
Now, that little rant inspired some.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. Shout out to all you brothers who are speaking. Again, you heard the pundit and you heard all these people talk about their critiques of the Democratic Party and how it's matriarchal. And of course, you know, the Black Manosphere is always criticizing the Democratic Party for promoting policies and social structures that are seen as matriarchal and detrimental to men, especially black men. Okay? Welfare, food stamps, affirmative action, which basically promotes black women over black men. We talk about post-second wave feminism, and we talk about how the family law system and these political structures favor men favor women over men. We always talking about this concept of toxic masculinity, which basically is just a strong opposition to masculinity. That's what it is. Basically, they've demonized all masculinity. They're hostile and marginalized men. And of course, you know they're talking about Kevin. Somebody typed Kevin Samuels in the chat room. This man got on national TV and said, sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. He said nagging, but we know what he meant. And sign language is a method of communicating, as a method of communication was made popular by Kevin Samuels. And he basically, this gentleman took that and said the Democratic Party and its surrogates communicate with black men through shame, insults, guilt, and nagging, or the need to be right. And that echoes that framework. And the Manosphere always is arguing that women, and by extension, these political figures, use these tactics to belittle and manipulate men into compliance, rather than engaging with our concerns in a meaningful way. Oh, you're just doing that because you're sexist. Oh, you just don't want to see a woman be the president. What are you talking about? Why are you trying to shame me? You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, fam, is the Black Manosphere has gone mainstream, and because of the prioritization of women's superior rights and these feminist ideologies. It's not that women just want equal rights anymore. At this point, they want superior rights, okay? And people like Kamala Harris are deaf to the needs of black men, and they're only reaching out at the last minute during this election cycle because she needs us. You see? You understand what I'm saying? I know y'all do, man. And this is why the black brothers, that's why brothers are turning away from the Democrat Party. And the Manosphere has long promoted the idea that black men are starting to reject these matriarchal society driven policies coming out of the Democrat Party because they no longer align with our interests. You understand? And the young man, the pundit, when he commented, he said, we don't need Barack Obama lecturing us and telling us what to do. We're not children. And this is one of we're men, aren't we? I think there's a YouTuber that says that we're men, and we men, ain't we? You see, and that's another thing. So here's the thing, fam. There's reasons why black men are disillusioned with the Democrat Party. And this is why you have the rise of the Black Manosphere, which is reshaping these voting trends, these shifts about black men headed towards the Republican Party is phenomenal. We are voting Republican at this point in numbers that have not been seen in the past 60 years. Traditionally, black voters have been a reliable base for the Democrat Party, and with very strong support going all the way back to the civil rights. However, over the past several years, and particularly since the end of Barack Obama's presidency in 2016, there's been a downward trend. Somebody type 2016 in the chat room. Somebody type 2016 in the chat room. What do we know was going on in 2016? Somebody type Sandman, MGTOW. Somebody type BGS Ibmore. Somebody type Obsidian in the chat room. That's what was going on. That's when the rise of the Black Manosphere started happening. That was only 8 years ago. Okay? Today, only about 2/3 of black men still align with the Democrat Party. And that's a notable decrease that reflects a deeper societal political shift. Okay? And the shift isn't random. The departure of Barack Obama from the political stage marked a turning point for many black men. Obama represented a unique moment in U.S. history. He was the first black candidate or first black president, and many black voters we just rallied behind him. But after his presidency, many black men felt that the Democrat Party failed to address our specific concerns, particularly around economic empowerment, family structure, and the impact of feminist policies on men in general, black men in specific. And this disillusionment coincided with the rise of the Black Manosphere. And for you all who don't know what that is, basically, and I'm gonna say it again, the Black Manosphere is a loose configuration. It's a digital space where black men gather to discuss issues that directly affect us. And while the Black Manosphere started with discussions about relationships, over time it's evolved to address a broader spectrum of topics, including politics, economics, and societal dynamics. And as these discussions have grown, so has the realization amongst black men that their needs and concerns, our needs, those as fatherhood, masculinity, economic mobility, and legal system bias are often ignored by the Democrat Party. And many in the Black Manosphere argue that the Democrat Party has become too focused on feminist policies and caters to women, particularly black women, to the detriment of black men. And this has led to a growing feeling of disenfranchisement that exists amongst black men who feel that the roles in family and society are being undermined. So in the context of the Republican Party, they place emphasis on traditional values, personal responsibility, and a return to patriarchal structures. And that has an appeal to some black men. Donald Trump in particular has positioned himself as one who will shake things up. Okay? And he appeals directly to the frustrations of men in general and black men in particular who feel sidelined by the current societal trends. Trump is a populist, he's a nationalist, and that rhetoric coupled with the Republican Party stance on economic freedom, law and order, and anti-establishment policies, it resonates with black men who feel left behind by the Democrat Party.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D.
People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You were tuned in to Uncle D. D's Black Man Talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. Let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. Lizzie King here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Molly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta know this. 9 black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Mm-hmm. Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Flowbee and cut your own damn hair from now.